everybody. So today's finally the day. We are getting the Camaro dynoed. It is like 7 a.m. right now. I'm super tired, as you can probably tell. But we are all set up with an appointment here in about half an hour. So we're going to Wong's Performance Engineering. They specialize in GM cars, Corvettes, ZR1s, all that kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna wash this girl off. She's been kind of sitting under the tree getting all kinds of leaves and shit all over her. So wash her off with the hose, let her warm up. Let's go drive her like 25 miles over to the tuner, see what she makes. All right, she's all clean. So let's do a quick little cold start. This is the first start in a few days. Let's see here. So to make things even better, the entire fucking city of Oloa has their power out. So all the stoplights aren't working. We're late. We're at the gas station because my brother needs gas. And yeah, there's crazy traffic, and this thing wants to die every 10 seconds because it's not fucking tuned. So it's great. We made it out here to Wong's Performance Engineering. Just getting the Camaro set up on the dyno. So he's got his wideband hooked up in it. Just started to see how it runs. We have all kinds of cool stuff here.
Which is weird because at best he's saying his own possible corruption is what started the impeachment inquiry. I don't know if that's something to brag about.
Jesus. Big old turbo.
That's the story that's come out in the last few days. That is quite the statement to make. If it weren't for the shady dealings I was having.
So we're having some issues with the TPS. I guess there's no adjustment on this throttle body, so it's throwing a voltage code. So we might switch it back over to the stock throttle body, or maybe just a sensor. Trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, he said everything's looking pretty good, so we're just letting it cool down, and then we should be ready to do our first pull. So it made pretty good power in the first one, about 350, but it might be running out of fuel pump already. So just letting it cool down, pick up a fuel pressure gauge. We're gonna see what he can do. But just pulling some other customer cars out of here. The turbo 3rd gen. So we're all done here. Car made about 360 at the wheels, about 350 torque, I think it was. Just warming up his car. He's gonna get some of the stuff all undone. I think we'll hook up my wideband back up, but it's running out of fuel pump, so I gotta get a new like Racetronics fuel pump, and then should be able to get another 10-15 horsepower out of it. So I think I'm gonna bring it back once I get a new fuel pump put in it. So. But yeah, pretty happy with it. This is a Mustang dyno, so 360 is like 400 on like a dyno jet, so it's pretty good numbers. It runs pretty good, so we're gonna head home and Alright, so we made it home. Those guys are super awesome over there at Wong's Performance, but they made some pretty good numbers. So this is what we got here. I'll show you the graph. We are running out of fuel, so that's our main issue. But it made 360 horsepower and like 340 torque, I think it was. 348 torque. So you can see here, this is my fuel pressure, and as soon as he gets into it, it just starts dropping off. Like the pump just can't keep up, and so as it goes up here, this is how lean it's getting. So it just starts going lean, and so the power kind of drops off, and it starts to break up a little bit. So I'm gonna get a new fuel pump put in here. You got to remember this is a Mustang dyno, so if this were on like a dyno jet, this would be about 406 horsepower. That's what the calculation reads out for. 360 on a Mustang is like 406 on a dyno jet. So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It drives great now. We do need to get a fuel pump in here, and we should be able to pick up a little bit more power. Maybe bring it up to like 370, 375 at the wheels, which is, you know, great on a Mustang dyno. So if you guys are in the Portland, Vancouver area, definitely check out Wong's Performance. That guy's awesome. All they do is GM stuff. He knows his stuff so well. So it's actually not too expensive because you didn't have to spend much time on it. You know, because he knows exactly. He could just build a base map, you know, from scratch right there. I watched him do it. It's pretty cool. So But yeah, not bad for, you know, a couple $1,000s in parts, and it was not even, I mean, I was maybe into it. I picked up like what, 80 wheel horsepower for, you know, about $1,800 to $2,000, and heads and a cam and exhaust and tune and all that shit. So not too bad. I do need to put a muffler on it because it's just stupid loud. It was like reading like 140 decibels or something. So, but this isn't going to be the last you see of this car. We are going to race it. I might do a little drifting or something with it, but I need to get a fuel pump in there like ASAP. So I'm going to go with a Racetronics unit. It's like a drop-in thing. So, but yeah, if you guys want to follow this build some more, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.